What if Pikachu was originally meant to have another evolution beyond Raichu? Early game data suggests the existence of Garochu, a scrapped evolution with fangs and horns. Some believe Pikachu's popularity led Game Freak to cancel it, keeping Pikachu as the franchise mascot. But what if Garochu still exists, hidden in Pokémon lore? Certain Pokémon, like Alolan Raichu, show that Pikachu's potential isn't fully explored. Could future games finally reveal Garochu as a secret evolution, unlocking Pikachu's true power? What if the skull Cubone wears isn't its mother's, but its own from a past timeline? Imagine this: Cubone, grieving, puts on a skull. But in an endless cycle, it eventually evolves into Marowak, lays an egg, and perishes, only for its child to repeat the pattern. This would mean Cubone is trapped in a time loop, forever mourning a future it can't change. The saddest part? The skull isn't a relic of the past, it's a glimpse of its own fate. What if Beedrill wasn't originally meant to evolve from Weedle but was a genetically altered Pokémon designed to protect Viridian Forest? Unlike most bug types, Beedrill has an unusually aggressive nature and territorial instincts, suggesting it was bioengineered, possibly by early Pokémon researchers, to act as a natural defense system for the ecosystem. Over time, the altered DNA integrated into the natural evolutionary line of Weedle, making Beedrill the guardian of the forest by nature rather than design. This could explain why Beedrill is hyper-aggressive yet not dominant in the wild, as its origins weren't purely natural but the result of an abandoned experiment. What if Ho-Oh doesn't just resurrect the dead, but resets timelines entirely? In Johto's lore, Ho-Oh revived the three beasts after the Brass Tower burned down. But what if, instead of simply bringing them back to life, Ho-Oh rewound time to alter their fates, creating an alternate reality where they became Entei, Reiko, and Suicune? This would explain why Ho-Oh is rarely seen. Its true power isn't just revival, but reshaping history itself. Every time it appears, reality may have already been rewritten, and we'd never know the difference. What if Execute isn't actually a group of eggs, but a colony of sentient seeds? The Pokédex describes them as resembling eggs, but they're actually closer to plant life, which explains their psychic/grass typing. This could mean that each egg is a separate entity, communicating telepathically to function as a single mind. When they evolve into Executor, they merge into a singular consciousness, with each head still retaining fragments of the original group. Could Execute be an ancient, hive mind species that once spread across the Pokémon world, using psychic power to ensure their survival? Jinx has long been a mysterious Pokémon, but what if it's actually inspired by a forgotten myth from the Pokémon world? Consider this: Jinx's ice/psychic typing and its hypnotic dance could be remnants of an ancient ice deity once worshipped by early civilizations. Over time, as beliefs faded, this deity's power diminished, manifesting only in Jinx's abilities. Its humanoid appearance and eerie resemblance to certain yokai suggest it might have once been a spirit guide, luring travelers into icy realms where only the strongest could survive. Could Jinx be the last remnant of an extinct, divine Pokémon species? Did you know Starmie is one of the fastest water types in the Pokémon world? With a base speed of 115, it can outspeed many opponents, making it a powerhouse in battle. Plus, Starmie's core isn't just for show, it glows in 7 different colors, which has led some to believe it communicates with outer space. Another cool fact? Starmie can regenerate lost limbs, just like real starfish. In the Pokémon games, it can learn the move Recover, which heals half its HP, possibly inspired by how starfish regrow arms in real life. A fast, mysterious, and self-healing Pokémon, Starmie is truly one of a kind.